Ladies and gentlemen, it is Mike from the Hardcover Comic, and we've got a very exciting omnibus to look at. Finally got the Ninjak Complete Classic Omnibus. I was very concerned that this was going to get canceled at some point because it kept getting pushed back further and further. Um, but it's finally here. Awesome Joe Quesada cover. So let's take a look at who we've got working on this. Mark Moretti, Dan Abnett, Andy Lanning, Joe Quesada, Jimmy Palmiotti, Brian Hitch. What a list of names, man. So this was, of course, the series from the '90s. Back from the old Valiant days, and I'm very excited to dive into this. At this point, I'm only missing the classic Quantum and Woody omnibus, so hopefully, I'll be able to stumble upon that someday. But yeah, I'm very glad we got this book finally. I haven't read any of this, so this is all going to be brand new content for me. But let's see what we've got in here. Ninjak 1 through 26, 0 and double 0. Okay. A couple of yearbooks here, a couple issues of Bloodshot, and a Secret Weapons number 5 issue. Awesome. Okay, I'm wondering, let's just take a look at the price here, 100 US. I'm really hoping Valiant keeps doing these. I mean, none of us really know what's going to happen now that they've been bought out. But anyway, let's get the dust jacket off and dive in. All right, so in typical Valiant style, just the emboss here. But what I will say is, the overall book is bound like their newer books, not like the old classic Omnis. And the binding, which I'll show you guys later, is better. It is not entirely glued, so you can actually read these things comfortably. Now, the problem with my copy is that I don't know if this happened to any of you guys. Let me know if it did or didn't. But essentially, my copy of this book is upside down and backwards. So when I open this up, I get to see the last page of the book upside down. So basically, my copy's front is actually here. If you guys have this problem, let me know. Or maybe I got one of those rare variants, misprint that will be worth a lot. No, I'm kidding. That's not what I do it for. Okay, so here we've got the writers. Dan Abnett and Andy Lanning did a good amount of issues. You got Mike Barron in there once in a while. Okay, great. Very exciting. So there's your creators there. Wow. They switched people around a lot. Let's take a look at the table of contents here. Okay, and then we've got a gallery, so we're gonna have some bonus content. Anyway, look at that cover. Woo! Amazing. Joe Quesada, man. But yeah, I don't know, any of the plots here. All I know is Colin King is Ninjak. He works for MI6. He loves his tech. And I'm wondering if in the 90s they also did the whole thing if Ninja K, Ninja G, Ninja L, Ninja D, all the different generations of ninja operatives that were going through. Oh, the artwork looks so good in here. And honestly, the reproduction, yeah, it's not the best. Not the best, but the paper feels great compared to the old, like the Exo Manowar Omnibus or the Archer and Armstrong Omnibus. But I really hope they keep doing these. There was a Bloodshot Omnibus announced at one point that never came through. Would love to have that. This stuff looks like a lot of fun. Ninjak, if you're not reading Ninja K right now, you should be. It is amazing. Christos Gage is doing an amazing job so far. But yeah, this looks fantastic. The artwork looks very good. I mean, the Exo Manowar and Archer and Armstrong series, the art had its moments. I mean, you had Barry Windsor Smith working on Archer and Armstrong, and I can't believe I forget who it was. It's a pretty famous dude who was. I feel terrible. But anyway, let's take a look at the binding here, because if you have any of the other Valiant Classic Omnis, they're all very tight in the binding. But you got an eye hole here, right? You got an eye hole. You can actually read it. Got my little tail ribbon coming off a little bit. Not a big deal. But yeah, guys, I mean, this is a great way to experience an older Valiant series before they, before the whole Unity problem, and at least I think so. But let's take a look at the bonus content here. Pencil work. It's kind of shoddy scans, but inked. You know, the usual stuff. Check that out. Uncanny. Amazing. But yeah, guys, if you've been looking for something cool to read, I highly recommend this. If you're looking for a different company and a different kind of omnibus to try out, you got to try this out. It's probably a fantastic read. I'll hopefully post in the comments once I dive into this series and let you guys know what the actual content is like. But thanks for tuning in, guys. If you have any questions below, let me know. I'll answer them as soon as I can. And of course, if you did have the same misprint, let me know as well. I'm very curious if this was a mass misprint or just a single one or two, you know, along the way. But thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. This is Mike from the Hardcover Comic. Follow us on Twitter at Hardcover Comic for news, pictures, whatever comes to our minds. So thanks again, guys. And as always, until next time, you stay classy, Internet.